Hey folks, now that we are not in photo mode, we're in video mode. I lost my mark. The dog decided to take it again. So we're going with this. Today we're here to talk about the Bongo Gear SLAM pack. And I am not going to remember what this stands for. So I'm going to have to revert to my paper because I keep calling this thing, and it's no fault of Bongo Gear. I keep calling it the fast pack, the stomp, because that old medical pack they used to have. But it stands for Search, Locate, Annihilate, and Monitor Missions, and it was like a offshoot of MAC-V-SOG back in Vietnam. It's kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of a like an all-day LERP type pack, maybe not like something I'd want to spend 3 or 4 days out in the bush with, but you could if you went minimal. That old travel light, freeze at night type thing, you could do that. It's got a parachute style X harness on the back, or A harness, I guess, rather. Some tabs down here to tie down with. It hasn't been jump rated yet, like jump capable certified by the military, but it's definitely been tested as such. And without getting legal about it, it has that capability. It's just not officially certified. So if you're buying this for a jump pack, it's not certified for that, but it will do that. Reinforced grab handle back here, suitable enough to drag somebody if you needed to. Also your gear, I've got this one full, so I'm not wanting to hold it up the whole time. Ample pockets. If you know me, you know I don't care for, sorry about that, you know I don't care for external water bottle pockets. But for carrying extra water into the bush, this is pretty solid, and it puts them on the back of the pack instead of on the side, so you're not catching all the wait a minute vines and tangles and things like you would with a normal pack that has external pockets. Very well padded straps. All the buckles, the hardware, the materials are all US components. It is not made in the USA, from what I understand. It is made in South America or Central America, I guess, wherever the hell Colombia is at, right? So I'm not a geography guy, I was a Marine. Awesome stitching on the back. We'll show you all that in detail here shortly. But I've been humping with this pack for about a month and a half now, and it's phenomenal. It is just as comfortable as the Becker Patrol pack that Bongo makes. I have another pack that I've kind of neglected because of this pack. It came in at the same time. MSRP on this pack is about $400. But it is worth every penny of it. It's been great. I've had anywhere from about 30 right now to about 55 pounds in it, and it is great for that. I've taken it on my daily walks with Blue, anywhere from 4 to 6 miles at a time, 2 at times, just depending on what she's up for and what I got the patience for her for. And honestly, like I said, it's got plenty of lashing points, so if you're finding yourself carrying something just out quick in the bush and back again, there's plenty of lash down points for tools, for machetes, for if you're in that field still, rockets and things you can strap on. It's got a really cool flap cover that I use for a lot of things, like some quick grab items up top. We'll go over all that stuff here shortly. But very, very, very solid pack, and cannot recommend it enough. It's a credit to Bongo Gear. They're doing phenomenal things. So, the Bongo Gear SLAM pack. We're going to go over from top to bottom features. Got a large zippered pocket up here to keep quick, necessary items with great zipper pulls. Very smooth, as quiet as can be. Honestly, these are amazing. It's got pass-through and mesh on the back of the pocket. So even if this thing gets water in it, it's going to drain out quickly down the front of the pack. Daisy chain here for any kind of lashing you need to do. Large field of Velcro for cat eyes or any kind of identifiers, name tapes, medical tabs, whatever you think you need. Large field there. This is pretty slick, just the quick release here, but they've also made it so they've got a quick swing gate on here, so you can move this up and down the daisy chain if you want to tighten up the pack without actually having to loosen this up. You can do it quickly on the move and change the tension on that pack to tighten it down or loosen it up as necessary. This A webbing on the back is honestly great for lashing. If you have to carry it on something or clip it onto a, for me, it would have been an Amtrak back in the day or an AAV. Now it'd be for jumpability. I'm not a jump guy. I'm just the Army calls them dirty legs or whatever, but I'm in the Marine Corps, so I don't speak that shit. Anyway, it's got lashing straps here. It's got tabs for lowering the pack, moving it up and down on your jump rig if needed. All the materials, all the buckles, straps, everything, US made, built here. Comfortable straps, set up just similar to an Alice pack as far as the D-rings that it loops through to attach it. Also has, I don't know if it's Fastex brand, but the quick release clips, so if you want to drop this pack or don it over some heavy gear, that's available. Bongo Gear logo on there so you don't forget who made the damn thing. On the inside of the pack, I'm just going to go quickly on the flap and then I'll move down to these pockets. Inside of the pack is a separate compartment from the large compartment on the outside up top. I just keep a signal panel in there, a VS, I think it's 17. Also cool zipper pulls on that, easy to grab even with gloves on your hands. And then that thing is oversized for the top, so it actually covers a little bit more than it needs to. Keep out rain and bugs as much as possible. There's another pocket here for some lesser needed items. I just keep a fire steel in there for now, and I think I had another headlamp in there or some Luco tape or something for blisters. Inside of that, I don't know if you could see that or not, but inside of that is more mesh for quick drain. Every pocket in this damn thing has quick mesh draining all over it. It's amazing. So water bottle pockets on the outside or whatever you want to put them in or put in them. Has mesh on the bottom of the pack. More PALS webbing on the bottom for whatever. If you're going to put your Ranger roll on the bottom or a sleeping bag or a sleeping mat or a poncho or something, you can lash that on there. Plenty of extra webbing is left with everything, so you can fully adjustable. I mean, this pack, you're gonna get tired of carrying the shit you're carrying before you run out of room to carry it. Very, just like the Becker Patrol pack, if you remember me, just like the Becker Patrol pack, if you remember me covering that last time. It's got the extra drawstring, closure here, so you can actually go higher if you need to on your bottles. But this thing will swallow an Nalgene silo. So what is that, a 64-ounce bottle? It'll swallow one of those, no problem. I think I keep I've got a GSI Glacier cup in this pack, and there's plenty of room to spare inside there. And a Grail bottle on the outside. So plenty of room here. Cinch that down, it's not going to fall out. And then you can still cinch it here if necessary. And then you've also got the quick release buckle there. More daisy chaining here. PALS webbing and fast draining mesh here. All over this pack. It came with, well, that's cool, I got blood on it from somewhere. I don't know where the hell that's from. Anyway, that'll come out in the rain too. That's some of the cool shit about this nylon. It's very quick to clean. This came with the 550 cord on it. I haven't found a real use for it. I mean, I threw a machete on there, so I know it'll hold it. There's not like really a flap down here to hold the bottom of a machete, but you wouldn't want that anyway, honestly. I mean, it's not necessary. I don't know what they call this buckle, but it's pretty damn awesome. It's a Duraflex. I don't know what it says. I can't read that on there. Cord Lord, I think is what it's called, a Cord Lord. And it's quick to cinch, and you pull that little hole, it's quick to release. I'll get a few things out of here. I've got it loaded up just for a quick out and back I did in Tennessee recently. And so this stuff is not all. There's a Nalgene silo, as you can see. It'll easily hold one of those. So we're going to go through this real quick just to show you the other features inside the pack. There is an inside pocket, which I have not found that I need to use yet. I haven't really found anything that needs to go in there, but we'll see if we can show that. I don't know. Will that show up, Steve? Okay. So there's another, and it's all made of mesh as well. So another pocket in there with 2 zipper pulls. Everything has 2 zipper pulls on it. So you can close it either way, open it either way. There is another mesh pocket on the inside, way down in there, and I don't think you can see that one, but it's way down in there. There is not really a mesh pocket so much, it's a mesh closure that has a closed cell foam frame attached, and it has a piece of, I guess it's HDPE, I think, plastic with a little bit of rigidity attached to it, a frame. So like an aluminum frame attached to this plastic sheeting. And that makes your frame. And that thing is phenomenal. Like I said, I've had 55 pounds in this thing easily and felt no pain. And it's done probably 50 to 60 miles with me so far. Like I said, about 35 liters overall. That includes the outside pouches, and like I said, mesh on the bottom. There's also another loop down here for attaching something or grabbing it with two hands, whatever you got to do. Really just a phenomenal pack. All right, there you go, folks. On our little quick break, I discovered that it is made in Colombia, which is in South America. I am now educated, and as are you. So this is the Bongo Gear SLAM pack. Go out, check them out. I mean, if you're close enough, I'll let you use this one, but not for long, because I've really been loving the damn thing. It's a solid piece of gear, man. I mean, I can't, like I said, for a quick day hike or maybe an overnight or two, this would be about perfect for you, I think. So check them out, bongogear.com. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if there's anything else you want to see. If I don't have it, I can get it, but I probably have it. So cheers. Thanks, folks.